What's going on, everybody? Calvin coming at you with another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share your support. I say if you guys are enjoying, but it's been quite some time since I uploaded this. Been busy. I haven't really had time to upload this. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a few episodes of this recorded, and then I'll be able to just, sit on them for a while and slowly upload them. It's 5 in the morning as I'm recording this, so last thing we left off at, we have to go to the hospital for, I forgot the dude's name. I forgot the dude's name. Not Kamishima? No, that's I know what we have to do. All right, that's the short end of it. It was the guy it was a guy who we went to investigate earlier on in the game, and we had okay, it's Chica's father. That's who we're going to look into right now. Right now, party is looking like however I left it last episode. We still have Imperial Digimon Fighter mode here. Digimon Fighter mode, Double Platinumon obviously. Shine Greymon as well. We have Witch right now. I just named it Witch because I'm probably going to end up making this a Metal Siegramon later on at some point. So for now, it's going to be named Witch. And we have Lucimon still. For now, it's still Lucimon. I don't think I'll actually end up using Lucimon all that much, if at all. But I figured I have, the extra Digimon sitting around. So I will meet you guys over at the hospital momentarily. Okay, we're over at the hospital, and we can go speak with Yuko right now. And I don't think there's any other cases I have open. I should have checked before I ran over here, but let's go ahead and talk to Yuko. What a coincidence meeting you here, Kaoken. Are you working? I don't know if that's the voice I gave her before. It probably is. Or something similar to that. I came to look in on my brother. That reminds me, Kaoken. Do you have a moment? Would you talk to my brother for me? I'd like you to see him, Kaoken. Okay, well, let's go take a look at her brother.
Ani no Yugo desu. 私は今まで兄の世話をしていてもあまり悲しくなかったんです。
You hadn't felt terribly sad. Okay, that's
話しかけても触っても反応が返ってきたことはありませんでしたけど、それが当たり前になってしまっていたんです。
Now, for the moment, I'm still not reading what they're saying because there's still dialogue. You can kind of just read along on the screen. Although the dialogue is in Japanese because I don't know, actually. I'm not sure why it's all in Japanese. There's no way to change it to English. But if you guys would like, I can read it. But I just haven't been doing that for that reason. Although I'm pretty sure I said that earlier on the series. But there has been a long hiatus. So just in case, for whatever reason, you're tuning in on episode, whatever this is, 50-something, I believe.
この間、あなたから兄の言葉を聞いて悲しくなりました。 何も喋らずこうして寝ている兄が普通じゃないんだって改めて気づいてしまって。
Well, that definitely isn't normal.
私はエデンを守るため、そして何より兄を救うため、絶対にエデン症候群の原因を突き止めてみせます。
Alright, so it looks like Yuko has solidified her resolve.
それにあなたの体を元に戻す方法もきっと。
Hey, and she wants to help us get our body back? Nice.
助けてくれたお礼、まだできてませんから、今度は私があなたを救う番です。 付き合わせてしまってすみませんでした。確か病院にはお仕事で来たんですよね。
I mean, well, I did, but dude's not going anywhere.
よかったらどんな内容なのか教えていただけませんか？何
Oh, oops.
そうでしたか。山科さんが錯乱状態で入院ですか。
Yeah, I didn't know that there was a little bit more dialogue there and I hit X
わか
preemptively.
りました。山科さんの病室はロビーの受付で確認できるはずです。行ってみましょう。
Thank you, Yuko. Saves me a lot of work from having to just like kind of search around and hope for the best. It's got an email, so let's see what this is about. I may not look it, but I enjoy lying out in the sun, you know? How about you? Sure. Let me make sure I replied to things, right? Yeah, anyway. So we'll go back to the first floor, I believe, which isn't very far away. Rather the lobby is where I need to go. Let's come on over here and talk to you right here. They say he's definitely here, but seem to have lost track of his room number. Hospital staff are searching for it now. I'll help. Let's look together. But how do we look for him? Of course, we go back to basics. We ask if anyone in the hospital has seen a confused man. If anyone has seen a confused man in the hospital. I feel better now. You truly are a great cyber sleuth, even on your own. Okay, let's split up to look for Mr. Yamashina. Okay, I think there's another job I have to come over here for, because for whatever reason, I'm vaguely remembering this area for something. But, I don't remember who the right person to talk to is right off the bat, so... I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. We're short-handed, both doctors and nurses. Confused man. Mr. Yamashina disappeared from his room, right? It's too hectic for us to go look for him. Could you help us find him? He can't have left the hospital. Okay, is anyone out here? Alright, let's talk to this man. Speak up. My ears aren't what they once were. The whole of Tokyo's in a tizzy. That's why we need steadfast, We need steadfast men to stand strong. Okay. Hey, do you know the forbidden hospital room? I know all about it. Deranged, man? What's that got to do with hospital? What's the D-range anyway? Is it in the Transylvania Mountains? What does the D stand for? I don't get it. Anyway, the forbidden hospital room. You can hear a spooky voice coming from it. Like an ooh voice. Do you think it's an animal or a monster or a Digimon? You should go check it out. It sounds pretty cool, right? Alright. So I don't remember where that room is. I would assume I think it's in the general ward. So let's go check there. Because we don't have access to the special ward, so it's likely not there at all. I don't remember if they show you where you can go on the map. Okay, so all these rooms are open. Now, I think it has to be one of these two. Doesn't seem like Yamashima's in here. Okay, so my reasoning for checking these two first was because, well, these two doors are closed. The other doors you can see inside and kind of see who's in them, so. Oh, yes. Well. Alright, so I'm just need you to calm down, big fella.
きっとあるはずです。
Calm down and talk to us, buddy.
紙白。そうだ、私はそこで、そこの研究所、地下の。頼む、私を研究所に、六本木地下施設に連れて行ってくれ。
So he wants us to take him to the underground center where we initially took on Crusadermon, also known as Lord Nightmon.
なぜあの場所へ？
Okay, so there's a reason that he has to go. Okay. We're taking Mr. Yamashina to the Rapongai lab. Alright, so it is quite a long walk. Never mind.
研究所に着きました。山科さん。
Surprised it's actually stayed in such good condition after what took place here. Although obviously we didn't exactly damage any of it, but you guys kind of get what I'm aiming at. Like, it's just amazing how we took on an eater here along with Lord Nightmon, and then the room's just like, nah, completely fine. You know, nice clean fight.
そうだ、ここだ。ここで私は研究をしていた。何を？記憶の。
So it seems like he's slowly regaining his memories right now.
思い出しているみたいですね。
Oh yes.
精神データ、スキャン、アップロード、リライト。そうだ、そう。私が研究していたのは精神のデータ化だ。
Creation of mental data, huh? Alright, we're getting somewhere.
精神のデータ化、エデンのシステムの基盤となった技術をあなたが。
私だけじゃない。私の他にも誰かがいた。共同研究者。
Okay, so we're getting to learn a bit about more of the origins of Eden, about where it started.
聖堂だ。私はあいつに記憶を奪われたんだ。
And there it is. If you didn't like him before, you probably won't like him now.
記憶を奪われた。スエドウさんに。
頼む、私の記憶を取り戻してくれ。この装置を使えばそれができる。
Although you can kind of infer that well, his I don't know when his name changed, but now is amnesic Yamashina.
覚えていないことで苦しむのはたくさんだ。
Except for number of things I can't even remember. Well, you might not want to remember them, even though you're trying to get your memories back now.
私がオペレートします。山科さん、指示をお願いします。
How is she like it obviously all your memories aren't gone, right? But how are you going to instruct her if you don't have a good portion of your memories about your research here?
まず、私の精神データを読み込んでくれ。それをデータとして書き出してからコピーを作る。
I mean, obviously he remembers enough to get this
その
far.
コピーデータをハードウェアの仮想記憶領域で実行。ここで記憶にプロテクトを施す。
Okay.
改ざんされたコピーデータをオリジナルデータに上書きすれば記憶は変わる。
This also just sounds dangerous. Like, if we just mess up, you might not remember anything.
私の現在の記憶を仮想記憶領域で実行してくれ。そうすれば記憶やを特定して
Like, how do you remember all this but not remember what else happened?
山科さん、 はコピーしたデータがデジタルシフトを起こしてる。プロテクトの除去を阻む何かが山科さんの記憶データの中に仕組まれてるみたいです。
Of course there is. Nothing can ever be this easy, right? Digital shift in that case. Why don't give me an option if that's the only... I guess maybe to make it seem like more like I have more control, except I really don't, because I don't know. Good. It seems I was able to get a connection. Your sudden connection jump really surprised me. I think I understand what Kyoko puts up with now. I'll navigate from here now that the mapping of the mental data is finished. There should be some protection in place in the memories somewhere amidst the data. Break through if you can, then we're sure to have access to Yamashina's memories. Alright, so now we're in we'll go to Yamashina's memories. If I remember correctly, you will want to have okay, like I was saying, you want to have powerful vaccine type Digimon here. Oh, okay, we actually have a new encounter here. This is Vetamon. He has an ultimate level ultimate level virus type Digimon. I think he's Dark Attribute in this game. On Digimon World 1, they didn't have enough data for his leg, so they put him in a little flying saucer. I think it was the same Digimon World 2. World 3, I don't know if he was in, but I don't want to take out Vetamon because I'm pretty sure he can inflict you with bug status, which, if you don't remember or if you just don't know, it basically it reflects or it reverses the type advantage chart. So instead of vaccines being, you know, effective on virus, it will be the other way around. It'll be virus will now resist vaccine and will be weak to data. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind there. I really don't want either one of these two things doing any damage to me, so I don't want to try to minimize what they can do, because I'm pretty sure we fought Digimon before. If we haven't, they are champion level virus type Digimon, or plant virus type Digimon. Now these are also yellow, and except when they're dotted, so I'm not sure what the this attack. Because Digimon World 1, your Vegemon were green, right? I think the Vegemon that we saw in Season 1 of Digimon were green also. Obviously, it's just a palette swap, but I don't know if that like digivolves into something different, or if it's just like a different subspecies, like how, you know, there's Agumon, Black Agumon, Snow Agumon, Toy Agumon, etc., etc. So, you're probably gonna want to keep Mach Rush 3. 89 damage shot for this. I'm gonna want to have bug recoveries in here as well, because I do believe that Vetamon can, as I was saying, I think Vetamon can inflict bug. So that's something you're gonna want to watch out for if possible. Let me see if I have any things I might have come in here too preemptively, and I should, because after like my the nonsense that's been happening to me, I should have. Okay, yeah. At the very least, I have a bunch of these. I have some of those. Okay, I didn't realize that Shiny Greymon was actually light rather than fire, because his Geo Greysword is fire. So that's actually really, really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm not using my my hacker powers here to you know, eliminate the encounters. Alright, so I'm gonna stand still while I say this before I get interrupted again. I'm not using my hacker abilities to, you know, avoid battles, because one, I need more level ups, and two, there might be some new enemies here that I have not shown off yet, so I want to make sure I encounter them. Okay, so like I was saying, I don't think there's any like rare encounters in here that I need to. Oh no, that's not. Digimon. What time? Omnimon Blank and Digivolve from Black or Greymon. Ultimus and Blank. New ones work? Definitely not sloppy mode. That's for sure. Okay. Alright, heading on down here. I think we should be coming up on the... Ooh. Okay, there it is. Okay, so, here is something we have to interact with. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go change up my team, do some healing, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and while I was preparing for this fight, I don't remember if he inflicts bug or if he inflicts dot. I remember him inflicting bug, but I don't remember if he inflicts dot as well. So just my party a little bit. We have the Shine Greymon, we have Usamon, and we have Pilgrimon Fighter Mode up front. So we're gonna go on and take on this adversary. Those of you who have played this game or, you know, just have knowledge of the Digimon series might already know who this is. Be careful, that doesn't look like any ordinary Digimon. Digimon's comprised of converted memory data. It's likely it's using the altered data as protection. If we can break through, we should be able to free that data and restore it to its original state. Please, you have to. Alright, so now we're taking on Ebimon. He is a mega level. Unfortunately, he used bug on Usamon. Anyways, he is a mega level virus type Digimon with the electric attribute, meaning he's weak to earth. Like I said, since he does have bug, I'm not too sure what. I thought I put the bug negation on him. I might have put it on Jefe. So I want to do here's. I want to acceleration boost. Now, unfortunately, this does mean that Jefe is going to be weak to. Usamon is going to be weak to Ebimon now. No, wait, no, is this Ebimon? What? So like, I don't really know what it's doing because it says like it's in like digital code. So I'm not entirely sure what. Increase your speed a little bit. Oh, he bugged himself. That makes him resist. See, I don't remember if he could cast it on himself or not, so I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't prepare for that. Gonna try to just chunk away at him. Now, luckily, he did bug Usamon. So, are you confused too? Okay, that I definitely was not prepared for. He bugged Usamon, so Usamon should be able to do some damage. I forgot how cool this move looks. Yeah. Well, that's fine. What I'll do here is... Do I have like any full restore type things? This is the closest thing I got. Really don't want Imperial Digimon to... I actually could have swapped him out. Well, this might kill him. Oh, that just... See, but like, Imperial Digimon's neutral, so... Like, to me, that just actually just has no kind of, like, what is that really doing? So, okay, so I'll go that, and I'll do that. Now, this might be a bad idea, but I'm getting greedy, because, why not, right? Because he gave me the tools to beat him. So, I'm going to, execute. Oh, not enough, not enough. Oh, you're You're electric too. So that sucks. Or I guess it would be air. And we do get a memory up here. Which is quite nice. I was thinking about bringing in Witch. Because although he's a virus type, as you saw, he did bug one of my vaccine types. So I was kind of waiting for Witch there. If I needed to bring him in. Because I didn't remember if he would bug himself or not, but he did, so. Okay, Yamashina seems to be back to normal. But with this music, you can only assume what the news is going to be here. So now we're gonna find out what was in his memories. Which is actually the information that we needed to know, so. While we were unaware of the beta test, we were aware that some kind of event happened years ago. So. So a little bit more backstory on the Nile Corporation. I don't know if it's ever like really touched upon, but I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. 5 children, you say? And now it all seems to come full circle. Yep, that would be your brother, the one that did not wake up. Okay, so we did get a little bit more information regarding the event 8 years ago, and how we didn't really learn how Yuko became the first Eden syndrome victim. There we go. That's the right word. Well, it really only stole the life of one of the children, because he's still unconscious now. But I get what you're saying. And that's something I was going to mention earlier, but then I stopped myself because he had said Suedo had erased his memory, and what I was going to say was, well, that he probably didn't do it maliciously, because of the event that happened you know, Kamishima, he was just, or not Kamishima, Yamashina was just like, I can't take this. I need, you know, I just need these numbers gone for now. Like, I don't want to remember, you know, the horrible things I did for a little while.
ベータテストの段階でさまざまな行政機関との提携が決まっていてね。莫大な金が動いていた。だから誰もこのプロジェクトを止めることはできなかったのさ。
Interesting. But who were the backers for this project?
そう報告するために全てはなかったことにされたんだ。
Yeah, they pretended it was a success after what happened, and obviously Yamashina was not okay with that. Likely what happened to Yamashina. Probably erased their memories too.
スエドウだけは彼らと話をしていたはずだ。4人の子供は意識が戻ると口を揃えて奇妙な話をするようになったらしい。それはまるでおとぎ話に出てくるような世界の話だったそうだ。
I mean, to be fair, Eden kind of sounds like a little shit out of a fairy tale in general, especially with all the things that we have seen, so I guess at the time it seemed like they were talking about peculiar things, but in this day and age it wouldn't really be that peculiar. Or rather, day and age of this, you know, where this takes place.
過度のストレスが招いた集団ヒステリー症状と解釈していたが、スエドウは違った。彼だけは4人の子供たちの言葉を一言一句聞き逃すまいとしていたよ。子供のように目を輝かせてね。そう、あれはまるで宝物を見つけた子供のようだった。
Oh, that's just good to hear.
スエドウさんに聞けばその子供たちのことが。
ああ、だが子供たちのことを探しても無駄だよ。スエドウが彼らの記憶を奪ったからね。
And as I I had just said, Suedo probably erased their memories as well.
彼らの記憶を奪った。
奪ったというよりも、私と同様、暗号化して封印したと言った方が近いかもしれないな。
It's not possible to fully seal someone's memories away, though, is it? Because eventually, like, things that happened with Yamashina, like, he started slowly remembering them. So, I mean, the kids will slowly remember what happened, just in bits and pieces, I guess.
記憶というものが改ざんはできても完全に消すことはできない。どんなものでも無に帰すことの方が難しいんだ。
Oh, okay, yeah. See, like he just said, nothing is a difficult thing to achieve. You have not met me, Yamashina. That you and I have not met.
でもどうしてそんなことを。当時の事件の唯一の手がかりだったのに。
それはスエドウに聞いてみないとわからない。
Well, I really don't like talking to Suedo, but you know.
しかし記憶の封印はスエドウが彼らに与えた救いだったと思う。子供たちはみんな泣いていたから。
And I'm gonna tell me he was just getting hype over these crying kids. That's just weird.
ところで、勝手な願いなのは承知の上で、君たちに頼みたいことがある。
Okay, the way I worded that was weird. What I meant to say was, as the kids were trying to tell them what happened as they were crying, because I just imagine, you know, like little kid just crying as they're trying to explain what happened. But Suedo, instead of just trying to comfort them, he's just like, yes, tell me more. Yes, yes.
私の記憶をもう一度封印してくれないか。
は？
以前の私は仕事にかまけて家族を顧みない父親だった。娘を力をなくされたことも 一度や二度じゃない。
You better repent.
記憶をなくした私なら優しい父親でいられる。記憶のない自分こそが家族が望む理想の私ということだ。
I mean, that's good for your family, but they might want you back the way you were before.
本当にいいんですか？それで。
Pretty sure Chica does, at least. Because you seem like you were in pain, although you were the ideal person because you couldn't remember things and they were slowly slipping
この
back to
シス
you.
テムが改ざんできるのは記憶だけです。いつかまた無意識化の罪悪感に苦しむかもしれません。
Oh, there's also that, I
君が
guess.
言う通りだ。私があの症状に見舞われたのは肉体への記憶のシフトによるものだからな。
We might be around to help you next time.
記憶のシフト。
人間の記憶というものは脳だけに存在するわけじゃない。体中の神経細胞に転移し、わずかずつ蓄積されている。だからこそ、たとえ頭をいくら押さえつけても、私の目は、耳は、手は、辛かった事実を決して忘れはしない。
Interesting.
人間はそういう風にできているのさ。だが君たちに全てを話したらなんだか気が楽になったよ。頼む、もう一度過去の出来事を忘れさせてくれ。残りの人生、せめて家族だけは悲しませたくない。
Still don't think this is the way to go for you, buddy.
一体どうしたら。
1,000 cyber sleuth points. I don't say cyberspace points.
これで良かったのでしょうか。
That's not really for us to decide, but I don't think it's a good answer for that.
私はこれで失礼します。
I don't remember what I said on my first playthrough either, so I don't think I said yes. I might have said the same thing. Because that sounds like something I would say.
エデン症候群の謎を解くためにも、リエさんとスエドウさんを追いかけないと。
Think of me Crusader Mom, but okay.
また連絡します。
忙しいところすまんが、お前さんに応援を頼みたくてな。大至急新宿に来てくれないか。
What's going on over there?
こっち来るな。こいつ撃っていいっすか。このぐちゃぐちゃしたキモいの。
Oh, sounds like Makiko is in some trouble.
撃ちますよ。いいっすよね。またやるぞ。
ちょっと待ってろ。俺たちが手に負えねえ。こいつは完全にお前さんの専門分野だ。頼んだぞ。
Oh, okay. Matsuyoshi indeed seems to be in trouble. This isn't automatically make me go over there, right? Okay, cool. Because I do not want to do that. What? No, let me enter this first. What? Oh, okay. Pop quiz. How many Digimon in Real Knights 13? Feeling sluggish today. Go ahead and get better, big fella. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support, and do enjoy reading your comments. Be sure to share this with your friends that enjoy Digimon. This help me out. Leave me a like, and if you follow me on all my social media, link down below, including Discord. We get together to talk about Kingdom Hearts, Digimon, and various other things. And I will see you guys next time. Later.